I sometimes take a break from using my full sim rig for some more casual racing, pick up a controller, and play one of my all-time favorite games, Gran Turismo, on my PlayStation 5. Because I primarily grew up playing all the previous GT titles, this is a nostalgic experience for me. However, one of the things I've never tried before is playing Gran Turismo with a steering wheel, but that all changes now. Thrustmaster recently reached out to me and asked if I'd like to try out their TGT2 wheel for review. I jumped at the opportunity to finally be able to get behind the wheel in one of my favorite racing games. Even though this unit was provided for review, I'll give you my overall honest impressions and feedback on using this wheel. The TGT2 was released back in Q1 of 2022, alongside the launch of Gran Turismo 7 as an officially licensed wheel. At the time, it was in very limited quantity. Since then though, a lot has changed in this market. With the release of Fanatec's DD Pro around the same price range, this wheel has since been largely neglected. That being said, I still think that the wheel deserves a second look. In my opinion, I believe it is highly underrated, and I'm told it should be much easier to get your hands on before the holidays, since Thrustmaster says they will make more available. In contrast to the DD Pro from Fanatec, it's still predominantly hard to acquire at the time of making this video. So if you want to get up and running in Gran Turismo 7 as soon as possible, please spend some time with me over the next few minutes and I'll give you my overall impressions and thoughts on this wheelbase so you can decide whether it's the right option for you or not. I was provided with the TGT2 pack, which retails for $6.99, but does not include a set of pedals. However, for an additional $100, you can opt for the package consisting of a set of the T3PA GT2 pedals. Included in the box is the wheel base, detachable wheel rim, the turbo power supply plus power cable, which in my opinion is maybe one of the best looking power supplies I've seen come with a product, the clamp attachment system, the required USB cables for connecting to your PlayStation or PC, and lastly, the user manual. Let's take a closer look at the wheel that you get. Overall, it's a very nice looking wheel. It might remind you of the Fanatec GT DD Pro wheel rim because both were designed by the team behind Gran Turismo. The wheel is wrapped in leather, giving it a very nice premium feel. It has 25 buttons and 4 rotary selectors, which are recognized on GT Sport and GT7. It also features a brushed aluminum center plate, but the wheel buttons plate is primarily plastic. I'm okay with the GT logo on the wheel's center, but it would have looked more elegant or understated if it had been a tad bit smaller. That's just my opinion. The buttons and D-pad feel great, similar to what you'd find on a PlayStation controller. The rotary selectors have a very nice premium feel to them. On the back of the wheelbase you have the Thrustmaster quick release, which isn't that quick since you have to loosen a screw before removing the wheel. The brushed aluminum paddle shifters look good and feel very nice to the touch, thanks to a spring mechanism that's satisfying to press. My first issue is with the wheel rim size. It is 11 inches or 28 centimeters in diameter, similar to the Logitech G Series wheels, but I would have liked to see something above 30 centimeters in diameter at this price point. Still, on the other hand, the Fanatec wheel is the same size, so at least it's on par with its biggest competition. Overall, it's a solid wheel. It functions perfectly on Gran Turismo, and the leather grip makes it comfortable to handle over more extended periods of racing. Lastly, here are my impressions of the wheelbase itself. This is a compelling and capable piece of equipment. It definitely gets overlooked since most have moved on to direct drive, but it sits at the top for belt-driven wheels and can still compete even against some other direct drive units. The wheel feels substantial and has a good amount of torque. Thrustmaster doesn't state this, but I would guess it's about 5 to 6 Newton meters on what I've heard and compared to other wheels that I've tried. The wheelbase reaction time is quick, and your ability to detect precise details for a non-direct drive wheelbase is pretty good. My experience using this on GT7 has been excellent and a lot of fun to use. On the back of the base you'll find the connections for plugging everything in, including your pedals, optional shifters, and handbrakes. On the bottom of the base you'll find mounting holes to attach to a dedicated sim race cockpit or the larger hole for use with the included mounting clamp. I'm a big fan of the see-through part, which allows you to see some internal components. Think of it like a supercar with a glass engine cover, which is undoubtedly a cool feature. Now for a few things that I don't like. For starters, I'm not a fan of the overall size. The base takes up too much space on a desk or rig. Another thing to note is that the fans can get a bit loud. Nothing too crazy, but sometimes it can be annoying. In conclusion, I think this wheelbase is probably good enough for casual and even more experienced sim racers, excluding the higher end crowd that is likely not even considering anything less than a direct drive wheel. As I mentioned earlier, I think it's a very underrated wheelbase. However, the $700 price point, or $800 with pedals, continues to look less attractive when you put it head to head with what the competition offers at a lower price point. One of the main advantages that it has right now going for it is that you are likely able to get your hands on one, unlike Fanatec, which is limited to specific dealers and is currently sold out on Fanatec's website at the time of this review. This contrasts Thrustmaster's products, which are much more widely available and sold by the big retailers like Amazon or Walmart, to name a few. So if you're looking to get race ready, or a great holiday gift for an aspiring sim racer in your family, Thrustmaster might be the way to go, while getting an extremely capable wheel that's a lot of fun to use. Thanks for watching, and if you found this review useful, please hit that like button and consider subscribing to the channel for more sim racing content. Until the next one, stay safe and happy racing.